The deeper they walked into the woods, the darker it seemed to get. The strange symbols kept appearing on roots, fallen branches, and even on stones covered in moss. Each mark pointed forward, as if telling them to keep going. "We've come too far to turn back now," Jack said, pushing aside a branch. But Colin wasn't sure. What if Grandpa was right? What if... He stopped suddenly. Peter was staring ahead, frozen. "Guys, someone's there." A tall man stood a short distance away, almost as if he had been waiting for them. He wore a long dark coat, even though the day was warm, and a wide-brimmed hat that hid most of his face. The boys exchanged nervous looks. The man stepped toward them slowly. "Enjoying your little adventure?" he asked. His voice was deep and calm, but it made their skin crawl. Jack swallowed and stepped back. "Who are you?" "Someone who used to believe curiosity was harmless," the man said, "until I learned it comes with a price." His eyes moved to the symbol carved into the tree beside them. "You boys should turn back," he continued. "Go home. Forget everything you've seen today." Colin forced himself to speak. "What happens if we don't?" The man looked at them for a long moment. His face showed no emotion. "You won't like where this trail leads," he said quietly. "Those marks weren't meant for you. If you keep following them, you'll be noticed, just like the others were." Peter's voice shook. "What others?" But the man was already backing away into the trees. "Listen carefully," he said, almost whispering. "There are things in this village that don't want to be found. If you go any further, you won't be asking questions. You'll be running." Then he turned and disappeared into the forest without a single sound, as if he had simply melted into the shadows. Everything went silent. No birds, no wind, nothing. Jack let out a shaky breath. "Okay, that was creepy." Colin said nothing. He could still feel the warning hanging in the air like a heavy weight. Peter finally spoke. "So, do we stop?" Jack looked at the symbols on the trees and then at his friends. "No," he said. "We keep going, but we're careful." Colin hesitated, then slowly nodded. The path was no longer just a mystery. Now it felt like a challenge. What happens next? Subscribe me to watch the next episode.